everyone. I'm Pamela from mamacam.com, and today we're going to talk about movement and making it work for you. Let's face it, movement is a game changer. And for me, when it comes to staying active without needing hours at the gym or some fancy routine, that is my wheelhouse. I have always been an extra busy person. I have always been pretty active, but when I started working full time and my boys were pretty much grown and in college, and one is now married with two kids, I was sitting down a lot. My job was 8 to 10 hours a day of design and writing and research, and then to couple that with I was in school in college. I've been in college working on another degree for 3 years now, a little at a time. So I was really sitting way too much, and I discovered that my strength in my legs was not nearly what it was when I was in my 30s and 40s. And I decided that it's really time to take care of me now. So I thought I'd share my journey with you, and then maybe we could circle back in a month and see where we all are. So my first tip number one, break it up, don't build it up. As a busy mom when I was in my 30s and 40s, this was part of my everyday life. I would park farther away so I could walk and pick up my kindergartner. And when I started sitting down a lot, this didn't work anymore. So sitting for hours and hours, if you have that kind of job, you really need to break it up. You can use the Pomodoro Method and work for 25 minutes and then get up and work walk around for 5 minutes or even 10 minutes. It depends on what your schedule is and what your work environment is. And the Pomodoro Method, you can find a lot of apps online for Mac and for PC and for your phone. And it's really kind of cool. You would be surprised how much you can get done if you super focus for 25 minutes and then do a little movement or maybe a little strength training for 5 minutes to get your blood flowing. You can also take a walk around the block in the morning. If you've got little ones, pop them in the stroller and make it a mini workout. You might get a little few giggles as the cars drive by, but that's okay. You'll both get some fresh air, your kiddos and yourself, and the movement in, and that's great. If you're watching TV at night, back in the day, we had commercials, so it was easy. I mean, oftentimes I would get the dishes done and clean up after dinner during commercials while I was watching my fun TV shows, and it was awesome. So go ahead and put it on pause after 25 minutes, get a few squats in, or do the squats during the show. It's fine. No one's watching. And if your husband is there, he wants you to be healthy, right? Or if your spouse is there and fusses, then tough knuckles. You can watch TV upstairs or in another room and do your workout. If you're working a 9 to 5 job, try a lunchtime walk. Yes, I know we're supposed to be eating lunch, but if you pack a lunch, then you can take time to have a 10-minute walk, get your blood flowing, clear your head. You'll be happier when you get off your lunch break, and your lunch is going to be so satisfying because if you're going to take time to walk for 10 minutes, you're going to pack a lunch that's healthy. It's all in the little bits and pieces we put together. Tip number 2, get your kids involved. Now here's a fun one. I love hanging out with kids. I was a teacher for a long time, a music teacher, a music and movement teacher. And so throwing on some music in the living room and having a good old-fashioned dance party, it's just totally fun. And you can have the kids make the movements and you mirror the movements, and then you can switch. And you make the movements and they mirror the movements, and it's so much fun. You could also try getting an old blanket and rolling up some white socks and throwing the socks in the middle. Everyone picks up an edge, and you can get some arm work in by flipping those socks and making your own snowstorm. It is so much fun. Or heck, just play with the kids. Go out to the park, get on a swing set, do some pushing, take a walk around the block and look for pretty stones or look for birds. These are easy ways to work out with your kids. When they get older, you can take bike rides and hikes, or even walk to your nearest park, which is a big deal. Then you've got your walk in, the kids can play in the park. You can enjoy looking around, or maybe have a sketchbook and sketch your kids in the park or the lovely foliage. And then you can walk back, and you've got too many walks in, and your kids are tuckered out from having fun at the park. Tip number 3, turn chores into mini workouts. Put some music on when you're putting the groceries away and put a little bump to bump, or lift the cans up, put them down, lift them up, put them down. Get silly. Yes, it sounds ridiculous, but if you're doing the dishes and you're doing some jazz moves or shaking your, sorry, mama, behind, you can get some calf raises in. All these things are great for movement. Vacuuming, girl, that's lunchtime. Lunges are not my favorite, but if I just do a mini lunge while I'm vacuuming, that is a winner move to myself. So give it a try. And don't even get me started. You guys, carrying those grocery bags in all in one trip, if you can handle that, you will feel like such a superhero. Take the stairs when you can, and if you got to make a phone call, walk around while you chat. Boom, 2 birds with 1 stone, and you are getting your movement. So that kind of wraps it up. I kind of maybe overshared a little bit, but I'm new to YouTube, so don't shoot the messenger or the chatterbox. Remember, you don't need a gym membership or a full hour carved out of your day. What mom has an hour? I'm serious. I write down 2-minute tidy sessions in my blog because I am so busy, and I remember how busy I was with kids in the house making a ruckus all the time. Little bits of movement throughout the day all add up, and they're an amazing way to get your movement in and get you healthy. So keep it simple, keep it fun, and give yourself some grace. If you like this post, please follow and become one of Mama Can moms. I would love to see you there. You can visit me at mamacan.com. I have a freebie about creating a happier home, and I would love to share that with you. It is free to subscribers. Check you later. Don't forget to follow and like. Love you. Bye.